do play the ukulele.
What?
I do, and well, I'm glad you know that. Yeah, I do play the ukulele. I grew up in a house that we just loved ukuleles. We have like half of an old, you know, like when the refrigerator's delivered, you have the refrigerator box, and we had this box just with 30 ukuleles in it, and when people would come over, we were just weird. We just played songs on the ukulele. We had a big flip chart with like Froggy Went a Courtin', and you know, we just all played along. We knew our C and our G and our D7, and my grandpa was a ukulele player, and he just was, you know, he played us songs all the time. It just was something I grew up around, was always around. So I sort of incorporated that into my acts as I grew up. I mean, the very first song I did professionally in an act was a version of Mountain Greenery with my ukulele. And then I just liked it so much that every show I did, I put it in. My Merman show, Everything the Traffic Will Allow, I chose to do Life is Just a Bowl of Cherries. For the Hoagie Carmichael show we do Up a Lazy River, where I actually accompany Billy Stritch. I give him a break at the piano and I play the ukulele and he sings. So it's just, you know, it's just kind of a fun thing. I actually play well enough that it takes me a long time to learn a song. So I really only work myself up to like one every show. So we'll see. I do. I've got, yes, where'd you find that? Who knows I have a collection? You just know. I do. Well, you know, once people know you like things, you better like what you think you like. Say, oh, I love owls, you know, and you'll get every figurine of an owl. But a lot of people, they let their little ukuleles kind of find their way to me. I have, my friend Alice Fennell just gave me a gorgeous one from, it must be from the 30s that she, you know, or the 40s. I don't want to date her, but I think she had it when she was a little girl anyway, probably the 40s, 50s. That's beautiful. I just go get them like kind of cleaned up professionally, like, you know, give them the once over. And for my birthday this year, a couple of my friends gave me this fabulous ukulele that is really made out of a cigar box. Like you can open up the back, and this guy makes these amazing ukuleles. So I have all kinds of different ones, a couple Martins, and you know, this and that. I can't imagine that Sally will be pulling out a ukulele, although we're very early in the rehearsal process, and you never know what will change. I won't put the final ixnay on that, but I can't imagine anyone. It's already got an ocarina in the show. I mean, come on. You know, you don't need a ukulele after the ocarina is taken center stage. So. I just, you know, it's all kind of there. Like I think Call Me Madam is a little more evolved in a way in terms of the golden age of musical comedies. I mean, there's kind of some good, like, bada bing, bada boom lines, and it's sort of there. You just say what's there and be present in the moment. It's just written, the Irving Berlin score is just really clear who she is, and the cadence at which she speaks, like, call me madam. You know, it's like, you know kind of what you're supposed to do there. And it's sort of new. I mean, I did a concert version of Call Me Madam, but I've never gotten to actually play the part and do the full script and everything. So I'm just finding her. I just try it out. It's just kind of there. I just let the word, you know, I just let the script and also, you know, a little bit of work on Pearl Mesta, who this is based on. But, you know, I think it's really more Merman than Pearl Mesta. It's just kind of the concept of an ambassador going to a tiny country, which was Pearl Mesta. But I think Call Me Madam is definitely Ethel Merman as an ambassador to a small country. So, you know, I just do what's on their paper. Oh, it was so exciting. I was asked in late 2007, the Rodgers and Hammerstein company, which also handles the Irving Berlin catalog, they were doing this concert that was going to Luxembourg, which is the real country that Lichtenberg is based on. And they were going to do this concert version of the show, and they invited me to come and play Sally Adams. We did it in sort of the Carnegie Hall of Luxembourg. Then we went and we did it in Pearl Mesta's house, which is still the ambassador. I'm not sure who the ambassador is now with the change of administration, but it was a woman, Ambassador Anne Wagner, a woman. And we did it there, a command performance with, like, you know, Marines and guests, her honored guests. And then a third performance that we did at Spangdahlem Air Force Base for the troops that are stationed over there. And it was fantastic. It was really a once in a lifetime thing. And we were guests of Luxembourg, so we were sort of taken here and there. We got to go to see their concert halls and museums, and it was really fun. It was a big honor to get to do it. And Call Me Madam had never been done in any form in Luxembourg. So I guess that's kind of like a badge of distinction. Georges Fabre, yes.
Georges Fabre.
And he's doing a Luxembourg night for us, right? He is, you'll see the leading man in Call Me Madam, Cosmo. And we have an adorable actor playing him, Rob. He's just handsome and adorable. And I think Georges Fabre, who is the consul general, and he's stationed here in San Francisco now, but he was in New York for a long time, he's exactly what you would want. Like this kind of fantasy. He's just dashing and charming and wonderful, and yeah, he's a wonderful guy. He gave us a great trip through his country. It was fun. It was really fun.